So we've just finished our breakfast. Now, Callie had us up at 8 AM this morning, just shouting and crying. But the reason why I brought you out here is because we're enjoying the morning view. So it's a nice winter morning. You can hear the birds having a great time. The plan today is we are going to be going to a neon workshop. So we found something online which is called 24 events in 24 hours, which sounds interesting. But there's basically a bunch of events, and there were some that sounded fun, but the majority of them were sold out. And then some of them just, you know, seemed like something that the older audience may enjoy. But the one that we found that isn't sold out, and we managed to get ourselves tickets, was
Neon Lights Workshop.
Neon Lights Workshop. So we're excited. We don't know if we're going to be involved in it. There's apparently a ladybug up here. Oh, cute.
It's good luck.
That is good luck.
You're covered in
chocolate.
berries.
Oh.
Speaking of neon lights, go see the sparkles in the kitchen. It's magical.
Okay, sparkly kitchen. Oh, Rachel's obsessed with rainbows. So I bought her a bunch of these things, which basically reflect rainbows. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, Neon Workshop, again, don't know if we're going to be involved, if we're just going to be recording, but we're going to take the camera with us and we're going to just see if we can get away with actually recording some stuff. If we can, that's going to be exciting. I'm ready. Rachel's not ready. I'm going to go check if this little piece fits the car correctly. Long story short, when I was reversing out of my garden the other month it was now, there's like this little hard stump, and I'll show you, in front of my neighbour's garden. But essentially the problem with it is when you reverse from where my car's parked, which is here, when you're reversing, see that tiny little thing there? Yeah, it tore my front bumper off and I didn't realise, so then I lost this little tiny part. But I bought a second-hand one from somewhere because it costs like £100 to buy new, and then it costs like £50 to £100 to paint. So instead of doing that, I found one that someone was scrapping the car and I got the part off of them. It cost me, I think it cost like £8 or something, so I paid like really cheap for this. Then I need to go get it painted today, so while we're out in town I've emailed somebody and it's going to cost me like £50 to go get it painted, which is fine, so I'm going to go do that. So I'm just going to check this fits. If it does, we'll see. Voila, we are golden. It's not going to stay orange. We're going to go get it painted today.
The winter sun do be delivering. We are about to be late again.
We're always late, so the one thing that you're going to learn about us if you watch these vlogs consistently is every single time we go somewhere, we either get there at bang on the correct time or a couple of minutes late. But here's a hack, right? When we go and watch hockey, we shouldn't tell them this.
Only you. You're the only one who gets to know.
Okay.
Shh. Keep it.
When we go and watch hockey, right, it opens, let's say it opens at 5:30 an hour before, and the match starts at 6:30. Most of the time, we somehow end up getting there at 6:32, but it's like when they're doing the player intros, the anthems, like stuff like that. Now, here's the hack, and it's an accidental hack. We don't mean to do it. It's literally just because we're always late. But what happens is we turn up, and the people that charge you £3 to park have already gone inside because the game started. But it hasn't officially started, so we don't miss anything. But we just save £3. I think we've saved like £20 in total just from being late. So
because you arrive right at puck drop, you kind of miss the anthem and all the dances and stuff.
Which is cool.
It
but,
is.
You know,
I never understand like the British anthem though. Like you change it according to who dies. I don't know why you do it to the kings and the queens. Like, we're not in the 8th century. 8th century.
We need some context on that because people watching this are going to. Let's wait. Have I told anybody yet about where you're from and your actual nationality?
I don't think so.
Okay, well if I haven't,
I'm
No, you're not meant to tell them. I'm gonna bleep that.
okay.
So if I haven't told you, Then I want you to guess below where you think Rachel's from. Now, most people that meet her say American. If you do think American, I want to know whereabouts in America you think. And if you think it's not American, I want to know where in the world you think it is. And this is going to be really interesting. So, and if you know already, you're watching these vlogs and you know us, don't cheat because that's unfair. Okay, we'll tell you.
At the end of the vlog.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. At the start of the next vlog. The next vlog's gonna be how we met.
Yeah.
And that way you're gonna learn how.
Yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that. That's a nice.
See?
I like that. Okay, we'll do
Genius.
that. This is £4.50 for the whole day. But from some Google reviews I read, this car park that I'm going to apparently has 2 hours for free. Now, call me stingy.
I will call you stingy, but we love a bargain. Also, love socks from Temu. Love me a little shirt from Shein.
Shein?
Love me a jacket from TK Maxx and some skincare.
Did you just compare TK Maxx to Shein and Temu?
Yeah, it's bargains is bargains, right?
Well,
Too good to go? Bargain?
Yeah, it kind of is TK Maxx, isn't it? But it's also not like you bought a coat from there that was meant to be apparently like 180 quid, still 70 quid. Is it a bargain?
It was wool coat. If you know your coats, you know that a wool coat for £70 is just like, I'm saying wool, like check the label. Oof. And it is so warm and so fluffy and so cozy and just good purchases. We're done.
You're not meant to be out of there. You're out of the orange line.
I get my gas in first. Small amount way out here, depending on how long the curve it is. It's like a really strong blue flare. That's what I did. And I'm on the park flame actually right at the top. There's a big part here. See the number two. When I'm bending the glass, it bends out slightly and stretches. So like this bend here, rather than being like a year like nice. I'm saying that every time. It'd be like a V shape, really, really thin here. And there's more chance of it cracking in the future. After going at the top of the flame, so getting used to the deep before going straight to the bottom. About to do the thing, but see how it goes a little bluer here. And it's going to be quite large. Start off with a big bushy flame like this, which is the same with when I was using the big torch, having the glass at the end. So it's getting the glass used to the heat, because when the electricity is so high, it wants to find the fastest route from this side to this side. And just make sure everyone's behind this line, because this is the most dangerous part of it. Basically, if you grab this, it just instantly kill you. So, and getting really, really strong, so it's heating up the glass. And helium's sort of like a fleshy pink colour, but it uses more electricity than neon or argon would, and it burns hot. So you see it's like a pinky blue colour, but the red over here will spread around. It'll be as bright as this within 10-15 minutes. So when you go, you're going to put your hand like this on the glass, and all you're going to be turning is right
Oh, that was so good. That was so good.
So we do offer. I'm just at the end, not sharp.
Yeah,
I was terrified.
that was so good.
It's weird feeling it just suddenly go.
Yeah. And you're like, don't touch the glass. Don't make the glass touch each other. I'm like, is it gonna blow up now?
Yeah.
That was so good.
Thank you.
Little memoir in there. Did you not plan on doing the heart then, and then you just kind of bent it?
Yeah.
Just let that cool down. You can. It's like a love heart. It's quite cool.
It is, isn't it?
Some people, you can just do the sculpture side and say something like this. You can just use it as a straw. I've been at home. I've got
Yeah.
crazy straws.
It looks like a straw.
It
Yeah.
does look like a straw. That looks like a V from this side.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So just leave that to cool down.
Thank you.
Rich, do you want to do some custom bubble tea straws?
Yeah, I do.
What inside
That's so good. You've literally got your own heart to take away. Are you excited?
What do we think about having a go?
It was really weird when the glass just suddenly like melted away. You were like, wait, it doesn't feel like you're holding anything anymore. It was very, very strange, but it was really really good to have that experience. And yeah, I wanted 2024 to be all about trying new things. Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. I know. Have you come a long way from here?
No, we actually so we decided to just try out like different little things, and this one popped out, and we thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
You can never do it like on your own, so it's a really good experience to be able to have.
It's something different to do on Saturday, isn't it? Yeah. So.
Did you have a nice time?
When the recorder becomes the recordee. How did you find that?
I got a hat. It was really fun. It is terrifying when you got like a giant flame from your face, and you're like, I'm
You
gonna
look
burn
so
myself to
scared,
death.
especially when that other lady.
Sir, and like she burned herself. Did you see
Yeah,
her burn
yeah,
herself?
yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, I don't want to burn
Also,
myself.
she's
I'm so
subscribed, so
scared.
if you are watching this now in the future.
You terrified me, but great job, hun.
Also, it's really nice to hear that your goal for 2024 is to try new things and do new stuff, so
Yeah.
that's cool. We actually played rock, paper, scissors to determine who was going to be the one to actually do it or not.
I lost, and he wouldn't let me do 2 out of 3.
I didn't want to burn myself. Google Maps was wrong. It's actually free on Sundays and bank holidays,
Yeah.
but not a random Saturday. So cost £1.60. It only had £1.40 in it.
Yeah.
So luckily the parking attendant came by and then gave us an extra hour. So review featuring doggos.
Woohoo!
Alright,
That's
so
what we
we've just
like.
been to 40 Cha. And we decided to get our usual drinks. So what did you get?
I got the matcha with the brown sugar pearls.
I got, this time, a lemon green tea with blueberry bubbles, which is something that I don't usually get.
No.
But I decided to get it because I always get passion fruit. Sometimes you can be really disappointed, so I was like, I'll try lemon. So here we are. From what I've realised when going to other bubble tea reviews, you marked my cheek. From going to other bubble tea reviews, I've noticed that the first time you taste the drink, you kind of get like an initial taste, but then and then you don't really get the full experience. Wow,
Yeah.
that's so
Damn.
So you don't often get the taste of it. Basically what I'm getting down to is when I first tasted this, when I got out of the shop, I kind of thought it tastes more like pop. But now that I've been drinking it more and more, what I've realised is actually the green tea is quite strong, like the green tea comes through. The lemon really reminds me of when my grandparents used to make lemon tea.
How do you make, like, just hot water
It's
and
just
lemon?
hot water and lemon, basically.
Okay.
And they do it for the throat and just to, like, be, like, sleepy or whatever.
Right.
It reminds me of that, so it's pretty interesting.
But the verdict, like, as
The
opposed to what
verdict-
you usually go, because you usually do passion fruit with, like, tropical bubbles.
It's just so different. It's like, it's not fruity. It's sour. But
Yeah.
it's a nice sour, and the fact I got blueberry bubbles weirdly gives it like a really sweet flavour mix. So when you pop the blueberry bubbles with it, it's delicious.
I feel like blueberry lemon, like, cake or some kind of blueberry lemon dessert is nice.
Yeah.
But, like, as a drink, I don't think I'd go for it. So, would you do it again?
As
Would
a
you have it
whole,
again?
I think I'd give it a 7 out of 10. But it's nice. Just different. I'm a sweet tooth person, so I like a lot of sweet things. I don't think I'd go lemon again. And also generally, I try and get mixed bubbles, but they don't have that option at 40 Cha. Actually, they do have a super popping bubbles option, but it adds £2, which I thought was crazy.
Is super popping bubble just all the bubbles mixed?
I think it's just mixed together.
I thought
But
it
it
was like
adds
really
£2.
giant bubbles.
Instead of like adding £1, it adds £2, and I feel like that then makes your drink cost £7, which I think is crazy.
Yeah, but it comes
But
in a
you do
really
get
nice
it in
plastic cup.
hard plastic cup, which you know we're fans of because
Oh.
you can reuse them. ASMR. But yeah, that's me. Now, what about you?
I went with the matcha. They didn't have tapioca pearls. They only had like brown sugar pearls. So I don't think it's the same. I think you can taste a little bit of the difference. But God,
I really like it.
that is like delicious. That is I've been to 40 Cha in a couple of different locations, and this one is one of the best I've ever had from 40 Cha. 1000% would do it again. Rating it. Is it the best one I've ever had? I genuinely feel like we started doing these reviews and I was way too generous. We
You
started
were.
doing the reviews and I was like, oh, 9, 10. And like now I'm gonna give it, right, numbers. A 9, 9, 9.
That's
Point
high.
5.
That's really high for
I
you.
really like it.
What would you compare that to your actual creme brulee one that you had?
Creme brulee.
Do you remember having one that tasted like creme brulee? In Trinity, Leeds.
It was a brown milk
Brown
sugar something.
Yeah, it was. Oh, it was delicious though.
I would give that an 8. I would never choose that one over a matcha.
And it tastes like brown.
Never
it tastes like
choose that.
creme brulee, and
Because
that's
I
like
don't
her
want it.
favourite dessert.
I love a creme brulee, but I don't want that in a drink. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd have it again if there was no matcha.
I would. It was delicious.
Just start
Even that's
getting
delicious.
these. Just start getting these. Ditch the fruit tea. Fruit tea is all Western, right?
Yeah.
Like, the OGs is the matcha,
I
right?
don't know. Matcha's nice, but I can't give up on fruit teas. Here you go, look at this. It's just so fun to watch. Look at that. Oh, yum. That looks nice. I think we're done for the day. We've had a busy day, so
Yeah.
see you next time.